Hello everyone. Maester Aelix here, and I'd like to thank you for joining me for the first episode of RimWorld, a colony simulator. This game is one of my favorites, and let me begin by first saying thank you to my friend Noodles the Asian. You were the one who purchased this game for me, so none of this would be possible without you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that being said, this is going to be, at least for now, a short run of 7 episodes of RimWorld to try it out on my channel, see how everyone likes it, and all that wonderful stuff. So, yeah, let's get started. New colony. We're going with Lost Tribe because you start with 5 people, as opposed to 3 or 1. And, yeah. Alright, so, choose a storyteller. This will determine how often things happen. We got Cassandra Classic, which is basically how the game was made to be played. Phoebe Chillax, who slows things down, lets you enjoy things. And then Randy Random, who doesn't follow the rules. So, being that I want to introduce people, we'll go with Cassandra Classic, and since I've played before, but never to completion, I'm going to set it to Rough. Alright. And why don't we get this planet made up? What I'm going to do is put a seed of Aelix, which, you know, for reasons unknown, and 100% global coverage. I want there to be a full world. Warning, it take a very long time to generate an entire planet, I would imagine. However, generate. I'm going to take this time to talk about this game and why I'm playing it and all that. So, the reason why I've set it to have the maximum number of players to start, and the reason why I'm doing this is to really thank my Patreon supporters. All the characters that I'm going to have control of in this game, I'm going to have them be named for my Patreon supporters. And I've tried my best to make the characters as much as I know the people as much as I know the people as well as I do. I try to make the characters at least something reflective of them. Some people I had to get creative and extrapolate things, but some people I did not. So that's why I started with the most number, and any other people we get that join the colony through either crash landing, being saved, or being captured when they raid us, I'm going to go through and get their name, get my additional Patreon supporters, and get their names on these characters as well. So, yeah, this is going to be fun, I think. And, alright, hey, the planet's ready. So, here's the planet that has been generated. As you see, there's like named areas, the Tasca Forest, the Eden Thicket, the Com Plateau. Oh no, it's Coms! the Death Neck Sheet of ice and all that. And, of course, we have our Old Donkey Ocean. Interesting. The Brailer Jungle. So, yeah, there's a lot of interesting topography here. And each seed will procedurally generate new stuff. So, Deep Good Lobster, Koala's Pride Ocean. Oh, the Sharp-Tooth Ocean. I bet there's creatures in it named Sharp Teeth. So, there we go, 4 expanse. So the first thing we got to do is pick where we want the colony to start. And the main thing that's going to be a determining factor is, for me, growing, what kind of materials are there, and how close we are to factions. Now, each of the little cities, or tribes, or pirates are color-coded. So we got the purple Ithla, who like us, the blue Stelor, who like us, the, I guess, pinkish Aldo Humanitarian Nation, they like us. The Cuckoo of the Hill tribe do not like us. Darn it. And, of course, the pirate band that nobody likes. Enemy to all. The Executioners of Combat. They're hostile. So I want to avoid green and red as much as, at least to start. So, over here seems to be fairly greenless and redless. So, and we got that one person there, but we're not really going to be using the overmap much. At least not for these 7 episodes to start. Maybe if it continues on. So, let's see. Average temperature 60, winter is 40, summer is 49. But the growing period is not all year, so we're going to move around until we find a place that is. Doot. Oh. Nope. Move a little more north, more equatorial. Get closer. Aha! Here we are, year-round growing. Let's get out of the thick mountains to these forests. Alright. Or some of this temperate forest. Year-round. Winter is 51, summer is 80, so it's going to be a little warm, but not terrible. Let's see. Average disease frequency 1.3 a year. It's a little diseasey, but not bad. But it's got granite and marble. Ooh, that's nice. I like granite. It's nice and tough. Okay. Because of snow, it is slow to travel in winter. But the winter is 51 degrees. I don't understand. But yeah, we got a big river through it. So, let's see. Mountainous. Similar. Slate and marble. Slate's pretty, but it's not granite. Oh, sandstone and granite. Temperate forest. Not too cold. Possibly too hot, but we can work with that. Yeah. Yeah, let's go here. So, next. Now I have a mod installed called Prepare Carefully, which lets me prepare, load preset, the colonists to start. So we got no real deficiencies, at least to start, but no, I mean, you got some people who are really good at stuff, but no real, you know, like super people who are really good at everything. At least not yet. Oop, I noticed. D-O-H-R. Sorry, Vidor. So, let me get through the characters we got here, at least to start, what their specializations are, and all that fun stuff. So, starting off, we have Vidor Roberts, nicknamed Vi. He is really good at shooting. He likes animals and mining, mostly because I need mining. And he is definitely our main combat shooty guy, and it will be fun to have him around. I also made him as resistant to everything as I could. I made him psychically deaf, so he's not going to be affected by psychic stuff. You know, if you play long enough, you'll see what I'm talking about. He's iron-willed, which means he's not likely to have mental breakdowns, and he's an optimist, which makes him not likely to fall into bad moods and make things worse. So he's going to be our rock. We can depend on Vi to shoot things. Alright, next up is John, our engineer. John Bear is a wonderful Patreon supporter who's been a Patreon supporter for quite some time now. And I put him in charge of crafting, construction, and a little bit of growing. But that's not the reason. That's not the main reason why I built him. The main reason why I built him is I made him fast. I gave him Jogger, which makes him move faster. He's industrious, which makes him work faster, and he's a fast learner, which makes him learn faster. But why did I make John so fast? That's because when I first met John, it was on a conversation on Discord, and he said, "Hey, I just started watching your series. It looks really good." I'm like, "How far are you?" He's like, "Episode 12." And I'm like, "That's great." And then I didn't see him for like a little over a day and a half. And I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" He goes, "Oh, it's great. I'm on episode 30. And I'm like, "What?" So because he binge watched all of Fallout 4, Enclave Modded, and a couple other things, I have given him all the fastness. And since he has all the fastness, I made him good at crafting and construction, because those are jobs we want done quickly. Next up is my supporter, Brian Pelfrey, also known as Pug. He's known as Pug because he's the Twitch channel of Professionally Unprofessional Gaming, so PUG Pug. I know Brian in Meat Space, so I know he is kind, I know he is handsome, and I gave him an optimist to kind of round this out. So everybody likes Pug, and as such, he is our social person. He also does our medicine, and I made him our intellectual, so he stays inside, talks to people, heals, fixes them up, and does our research. The one thing that I'm really sad about is that he's incapable of artistic in the game, and in real life he is very, very artistic. Next up, our warrior, Belkeg, a drunken wanderer of Smashy. Belkeg is a really great guy. Hello to all the little pony kegs, his kids. And he is being this Lord of Smashy, I have given him melee out the wazoo. He is also good at mining, because that is also smashing rocks, and growing, which is smashing the ground, just with a rake. So, little few other things like construction, so that's smashing with a hammer. But yeah, he is all about the melee, and I gave him the traits to help with this. Let's see. Brawler, which reduces shooting by 4, increases melee by 4, increases melee hit chance by 4, and if you put a gun in his hand, he'll be unhappy. Give him Bloodlust, he gets a rush from hurting people, so this does mean he is more likely to start fights. And I made him Nimble, which gives him a better chance to dodge melee attacks. And I also gave him a wooden war mask, because, yeah. And last but not least of our starting lineup, Harry Thompson, creator of Meep the Space Bat. So, Meep, the Space Bat didn't fit. Meep, I have given permanent mood boost, a green thumb to help with the growing we're going to need, and he is a hard worker. Now, I don't know in real life if Harry is good at growing, but we needed someone who was, so I kind of tied these together. But cooking and artistic. Man, this Harry is very artistic, which is why he's our primary artist. So anyway, we got the group going. Let's begin. Oh, wait, no, hold on. One moment. Let me go over the equipment. So we have some silver, which is a mineral, good for use, but mostly used as the main currency in the game. Pemmican, which is a starting food. It lasts freaking forever. Some herbal medicine, just in case we have some trouble at the start, and we might not be able to find some until we grow it. Some starting wood, also useful. Short bows for the 2 not especially combative people. Oh, and I also made sure, and Meep is incapable of violence, sadly, so we won't need a weapon for him. A steel longsword for Belkeg. We're going to get rid of this recurve bow. Packaged survival meals, they last a long time too, but they'll probably be eaten first because they're tastier than the pemmican. A machine pistol for Vi, and a male wild boar as a pet. I'm going to try about breeding this with other boars in the area if there are any. So that being said, let's begin. Yes, please. Creating map. Come on. And there we go. The gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey on foot, with no close friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness, like your ancestors did. Sorry, I really like that guitar strum. Alright, so let's get a few things started off. Vi, get your pistol. Belkeg, get your bow. John, you get your bow. Pug, grab thy sword. And Meep, stay adorable, buddy. Alrighty, so here is the map we are on. Nice and open. We do have some mining options, which is good. Oh, I see this, which is going to be an ancient danger. There's something inside of here that's probably going to try to kill us. So that building over there that's mostly intact. That's over there. Got some walls. A little bit of water. Oh yeah, so probably want to stay somewhat nearer the edge of the map, so when things come in, they have to cross over to us. So I'm going to build in the shadow of this mountain, and that is a lot of steel. Oh my, that is lovely. We're going to need steel, so okay. So we have, some of the wood that we dropped. Excellent, excellent. So let us begin. First things first, we're going to want places to sleep and stay. So let us Right. You can't build on water, so we'll start this way and build out from there. So 1, 2, 3, 2, there. So 7 by 7. And I'm doing this so the internal space is 5 by 5. And you do that because if you make the rooms too small, they don't like it. And they have issue. So 5 by 5 is a size you can get to avoid problems. Alright, now that we have the doors, doop, ba-doop, da-doop, noop, noop, noop. Alright. So now that we have the doors so people can come in and out, and we're going to set up orders. I want people to chop the wood in this area. So that way the wood is not really a problem. And we'll definitely need to start... well, starvation should be an issue because we have food around. Beds, I am aware. Brawler has ranged weapon. Oh no, Belkeg! Didn't I tell you to grab thy sword? Do you not have thy sword? Who has Belkeg's sword? Carrying short bow. Steel longsword. Pug. Okay. Alright. I need Pug to gear. Drop the longsword, silly Pug. Gear. Drop the longsword. There we go. Belkeg, grab thy sword. And then you will drop a bow that Pug can pick up. Alright, are we good? There we go. So Pug can equip the short bow. There we go. Now all of that can be done with. And look at that. John is immediately starting to build our home. Now we're going to want a place to, like, you know, build things, cook stuff and all that, but we're not going to start on that just yet. But we do want to get a butcher's table, a place to make animals into food. Okay. Yes, I understand it'll be a penalty because it's outdoors. And we're going to want to create a stockpile over here for meat. So, storage, clear everything except aminal corpses. And so when we tell people to hunt, they can go hunt that. Speaking of which, take a look at the wildlife tab. We have alpacas, boomalopes, and boom rats, which are unique to this world. They are animals that when you kill them explode. Emus, hares, ibexes, ooh, a megasloth, that's nice. Rats, squirrels, tortoise, and turkeys. I will start our hunter hunting turkeys and training our wild boar. Oh, that also reminds me, I need to go into the work tab and get everyone set up with their jobs. And yes, if there's a fire, I want everyone to drop what you're doing and take care of it. And yeah, if you're sick, go to bed. All plus, if I need you to do that. Flicking lights. There we go. Wardening. Yes. 2. Animal handling. 3. Hunting. 2. Cooking. 2. Yeah, we want you to take care of the very important stuff and then the things you need to do. Okay, John, you are a construction person. I need you to construct on a 2. And you like growing, so we'll have you grow on a 3. Let's see. Yes, you're not very good at it, but you like doing it. Belcraig, mining, 3. Vi, mining, also 3. So you're not doing your primary things, you're doing your things to mine. Plant cut, that is everyone. I want everyone on plant cutting, except for me, which will be... No, it's sowing. Plant... Yeah. So yes. Everyone does this when you get around to it. Same with cleaning. Everyone does it. Hauling. Actually, yeah, we'll leave that as a 3. Smithing, tailoring, and crafting. That'll be John's thing. Art will be Meep's thing. And we're going to leave it at that for the moment. So now everyone should act the way I want them to. And Via's off to go get us some turkeys. Alright. Meep is chopping down wood because he can't cook or anything else right now. That's fine. Oh, yeah. A nice rat-a-tat of that gun. Yeah. Get us food, dude. Get us food. Because, well, we have one emergency meal left and some pemmican. It's not really what we want. I don't really want that. That's not fun. But also, while I'm here, I need to build a campfire so we can cook food. I'll put that, there. Sorry, I was just kind of enjoying the look of that spinning for just a second there. Very distracting, I know, I'm sorry. Second reason why we want to start hunting right away is A, so we have food, but B, so we can get leathers to make our bedding with. Because until otherwise, we're kind of relegated to sleeping on the ground. So, that reminds me, we should probably... furniture. Sleeping spot. We're gonna go tell people where they're allowed to sleep. And they can claim that space as much as they want, but, you know, helps if we build the rooms entirely, and we're relying on our good friend John for that. While we're at it, we can set up a little wood zone off to yeah, that corner right there. Stockpile, pause for a second so that we don't have them starting to bring in things we don't want. Clear all raw materials and wood. There we go. It's not a very big wood stockpile, but at least John will have a consistent place to get it from. And Meep and Pug are starting to move the wood from wherever it is to there. There we go. Go, John. Look at you go, man. We got Bellboy, our pet wild boar. That's nice. Alright, we got wood piling up. Bellkeg is wandering, so you, Bellkeg, need something to do, I suspect. Well, let's see. What do we have you doing? Other than, you know, murderizing. Mining and plant cutting. Well, why don't we have you then orders harvest. If there's any berry bushes or medical plants, we want those. And chop wood within our base. Well, we're gonna have to get these trees removed anyway, so Bellkeg can work on that. There we go. Beep's getting that healing herbs. Nice, nice, nice. Ah, things are starting to go rather nicely. Via's out hunting turkey. At least trying to. He'll get better. Yeah. Yeah. Skill of 10. Still learning, but he'll learn it quickly. He has a burning passion for it. Oh, female wild boar. Nice. Age 5, age 6. Sorry, there was a bit of turkey revenge. He didn't like being shot at, so let's see if we can find a young-ish female wild boar. So we can train it. Oh, John's got a room done, so he's putting roofing on. Go, John. Thank you, good sir. Alright, so the colonists have a place to sleep. They're starting to get some food made up. And once the rooms are done, John will start on the campfire and that, so we can get food. So we can also make clothing and better shelter. Well, no, we're getting shelter, and we're starting on other things. He's got his pile of wood to work with. Alright then, let's see. Orders. Chop wood. 2 out from here. Why not clear the area just a bit more? John will need the wood. Go, Bellkeg. harvesting plants. I know you want to start cooking, Meep, and I want you to, but we don't have the means to do so just yet. Soon, though. Soon John will have our home, and, you know, the base will have begun. Vi brought back that other turkey. Things are going well. Let's see. John, Pug, Belkeg. Matter of fact, why don't we... Mining. There it is. And we'll set up, 1 second. Zone. Stockpile. Yeah, like that. Here we will put... Clear all... Not... Yeah. Put chunks and... steel. That way when you mine it out... yeah, see, now we get a big pile of wood. People who like mining can start mining out that big chunk of steel there. That'll be nice. Got more steel or compacted steel around. Nice. John's got our butchering table up, so we can start butchering. Add bill, butcher creature, do forever. And right now we're just going to drop it on the floor. Later, we'll want to take it to the best stockpile, but not at this time. And Belkeg is now staring intently until light flashes and the rock is slightly destroyed. I'm always amused by the mining animation. Right. Vi's coming back with another sexy fat turkey. I believe the best way to describe that turkey is thick with 2 C's. And now Meep is starting to clean the animals. And Vi, we saw them talking for a bit. And then now that the campfire is up, we can also create meals, simple meals. Alright, so do until we have 10, and also drop on the floor. Later, when we have a storage room and everything's more proper, and like a table, then we can absolutely do that better. You know, Vi's eating some pemmican because we don't have proper meals yet, but I'm sure Meep will get on that. Going for a walk. Well, that's good for your mental health. So, John's building this place. He's building a 6-room apartment in less than a day. Way to go, buddy. This is awesome. And we got some turkey leather, which is great. We don't have enough to start making beds yet, but we will in time. We will in time. Come on, Belkeg. You can do it. You can do it. A little bit more. Yay! You made steel from Brock. Turkey revenge. And it's dead. You got it, Vi. Good job. Oh, you made it unconscious. Now you got it. Alright, well, see? Slowly but surely, things are coming together. Got our small pile of wood. We're going to get our pile of stone. Got our animals going. Oh, I know. One thing to help. Let's see. It's temperature? No, it's furniture. Torch lamps. Put them in the bedrooms. There we go. It'll eat through some of our wood, but we have a lot. And more wood is nearby. And then Pug dropped off the steel that had been caught up. And if you see, it's starting to count our resources because the stuff we have is being put into stockpile zones proper. So, that's good. Alright, Meep, we're making up some food. Turning turkey meat into a proper meal. Thank you, Meep. Get those turkeys cleared up as soon as you can. Kinda need the leather to go from sleeping spots to actual sleeping beds. However, just looked at the time, so I see that we're out of that. So that'll be a project for next time. So here's what I'll say. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I do hope you enjoy this game. Being the first episode, I really, really appreciate it if you watch to the very end, which you have. If you leave a thumbs up and a comment, that would really, really help. It's really important on these first episodes, so in the future, people who are looking for this series can find it a little bit more easily. Otherwise, yeah. Thank you all for joining me, and I shall see you all next time.